Let's go to Petra. World wonder Petra, along one of the toughest sections of the Jordan Trail. All women, completely self-supported. No guides, no backup, just grit and teamwork. Finding water in the desert, meeting beautiful souls, going beyond what we thought capable of. This journey was about more than adventure. It was about showing that this region is far more welcoming than the headlines say, and that all you need is a team to take on any challenge. Come hike with us through the magnificent mountains and canyons of Jordan. We are Nick and Mathilde, and we've left everything behind to travel the 7 continents with our Land Rover Defender, the Albatross.
Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, and Africa. A world tour for real. We want to see it all.
This is day 1121 and we are in Jordan.
This is the next Meridian expedition.
Passport. It's the first time I come back after 10 years. I lived 1 year in the country 10 years ago. I really loved my time here. This is a completely different adventure. We are 4 women and we're going to hike a big portion of the Jordan Trail. It's super exciting. The others are not in town yet. I'm going to prepare a few things today and wait for them to arrive so that we pack up everything, we review all the gear we have, and we leave on the track. It's pretty stressful, but pretty exciting. I'm really excited to see this beautiful country in that way. I usually travel around the world with my partner Nick and our 4x4 camper. But this was an adventure I needed to experience on my own. Well, not entirely alone, obviously, but with other like-minded women. It was time to return to a country I deeply love and take on an unusual hiking challenge. Alizé! We're almost ready to leave, but before we leave I had one last surprises for the girls. I asked Hadil, my Arabic teachers from 10 years ago, to give a little Arabic dialect lesson for useful things we can use on the hike, and so we're doing the lesson. Hadil is pretty shy, she doesn't like the camera, but she allowed me to film just the back of the lesson. I'm so happy they get to meet.
كيف عليك؟ كويس كيف حالك؟
After a few final moments of relaxation, we made our way to the start of the hike. We drove alongside the Dead Sea, which lies 430 meters below sea level, making it the lowest point on Earth, all the way to the castle of Karak, a large medieval fortress dating back to the year 1100. This would be the starting point of our long through hike. 200 kilometers south, all the way to the world wonder of Petra. Finished packing yesterday. It's not really the problem of fitting everything in the bag, it's to put things in a smart way that you'll be able to use them later when you need it. and logical order. But the big challenge now is getting the bag on the back. C'est lourd. C'est pas 11 kilos, ça je peux vous le dire.
C'est pas quoi?
C'est pas 11 kilos. On va passer sur le dos, ça va mieux. Ask me again. 2 hours. Day one on the Jordan Trail. Everyone is carrying the bags. Everyone is wondering if it's going to last for the entire 8 days like this. It's heavy, but it gets better when you walk. The first section we have 30 kilometers. It's surely one of the longest, but it's not one of the hardest. We're leaving Kerak. The castle is just in the back. So it's time to introduce the team when they're still fresh before the first climbs. Alide,
Hello!
where are you from?
So I'm from France originally and now live in Vancouver, Canada. And yeah, I'm excited to see all the views of the Jordan Trail. Yeah, to experience all the different landscapes. It's gonna be fun.
Next we have Kelly. Kelly, where are you from?
Hello, I am from the US, born in Oregon and currently living in Phoenix.
Cool. And what are you excited about for this trail, Jordan Trail?
I'm not sure if excited is the right word.
Type 2, type 2.
I know. I'm super excited about this opportunity to hang out with a bunch of awesome women and make new friends and see a bit of a land that I am not familiar with.
And last but not least, Ina.
Hello,
Where are you from, Ina?
so I am German,
Yeah.
currently living in Norway. Yeah, super excited to come here. It's been on my bucket list for a while, but I never dared to go alone, so I'm very happy to go with like-minded people, do some hiking.
So we're checking off that list, off the list. Nice.
Our first day led us through shepherds' valleys, where we saw more donkeys, sheep, and guard dogs than people.
Okay, Arabic lesson, Ina.
We made our way through rolling hills. When we did meet locals, they kindly offered us water to help on our journey.
مرحبا. لا شكرا كثير. تمام كبير. شكرا مع السلامة.
There is
Water.
some disgusting water.
We've done halfway of the track. The bags are heavy. The trail is easy to find, but we're getting through little fields now. And how are the spirits? Huh?
Come in. Welcome to Jordan. Welcome.
شكرا.
You are very young. Come. Welcome. Sit down. This is my wife. I'm Raddad. And Abu Raddad.
أبو أردن
Abu Raddad.
أبو أردن
Come, sit down.
شرفنا.
Welcome.
We've been welcome at the house of Abu Sofyan. We were just asking if there was a little shop in the village where we could buy water, and he gifted it to us, obviously. And now they're preparing the tea. They showed us the latest kitten. They have 3 kids. Super nice encounter. The first in Jordan.
We finished today, girls.
We finished the first day. It was 30 kilometers. It was heavy bags. We need to get used to the bags. It found a pretty beautiful camp spot right in front of the valley. We will be able to sleep without the cover of the tents, just to see the stars. There's a little breeze, it's fresh. I think it's a success. I think everyone's happy. And yeah, and tomorrow we continue. We go down in this same valley and up through the other side. So painful but successful, and we can't wait to see what day 2 has to offer. It was our first night camping out in Jordan, and what a first day, what a first night. I have to say I'm particularly proud of something. I managed to sleep. It might sound surprising because I camp every day since 3 years, and I live in a car and we're camping every day. But a year and a half ago, an event happened. I got really scared as people tried to get us out of our car in the middle of the night, and it stayed as some sort of like traumatic experience for me. And after that, I just couldn't sleep anymore camping, and for months and until now. Recently, I mentioned it to some friends who were telling me, but Mathilde, on the videos you always look like everything is okay. There's just many things that never make the cut. Just before this trip in Jordan, maybe a few weeks ago, we got an opportunity, an offer to try the service of today's video paid partner, BetterHelp. It's an online therapy service. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's the moment I tackle this issue, because I'm going to be camping without Nick in a tent, not in a car, in the middle of a new country. So maybe I should like take the problem by the horns and solve it. The process of matching me with a therapist was really fast, and I filled up a questionnaire and very quickly I was matched up with someone. I had 3 sessions since I signed up and before this trip. BetterHelp answered all my questions very quickly, and if I had to do everything again, I would say I would not wait a year and a half, and I would probably seek help faster. Don't hesitate to reach out to BetterHelp to rule out your anxiety. You can check their services using the link in description, or go to BetterHelp/NextMeridian, and with that you get 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, so the sun is rising, everyone's getting ready. Let's go cross Jordan by foot. Day 2 on the Jordan Trail. Today we have 23 kilometers and we left from our little camp, and look what we found. Huge canyon. Toral Tabun, where we slept, is just above, it's cliffs, and we're going all the way down to find water because there's a river,
And that's our only chance to refuel for a little bit. Huge cliffs, the girls are on the track down there. And I need to catch them up because I'm getting delayed talking here. But wow! Yesterday was rural Jordan, little village and plantation. Today is epic Jordan. Descending into a lush valley, we discovered another face of Jordan. Fresh gardens irrigated by a small year-round stream. Fruits everywhere. Life here depends entirely on this narrow flow of water. Kelly's happy. We finally find some running water. It's the first stream we see. Filtering, so it takes a bit of time. We fill up the filtering packs and then we fill our water bag with that. Shoo. I mean, we need to help them. Shu ismak? Hashem, Mathilde. Masalama. But the dream didn't last long. What came next was one of the hardest climbs yet. In the scorching midday sun, we ascended 1,000 meters, our bags made heavier by the water we just collected, with no patch of shade in sight. And it was only day 2. And I think the topic everyone tries to avoid here is the brutal climb from the garden to where we are. And we are not there yet. We have still 10 kilometers left.
But it's supposed to be a bit easier.
Yeah, but only half of the climb total, so it should be okay. So I think we all have pains everywhere, like feet or back, so we all took painkillers, and now we're waiting for the painkillers to kick in while eating lunch. So Kelly is preparing pâte au fromage aux champignons. And once we eat, the painkiller kicks in, the sun gets a bit lighter, we keep going. Day 2 taught us pain, but also that pain can be overcome. We didn't let it break our spirits. After a short rest and some reorganization, we tackled a 4-kilometer stretch of tarmac. There's a long section of road now, so we hitched a ride because we have pains everywhere, but thanks for a fun experience. When a sheep transport pickup truck offered us a ride to the nearby village to refill our water, we said yes. A small ride for most, a huge relief for us. So cool! And it comes up and comes up. Nice, huh? How's everyone feeling?
Good now.
Good now?
Fresh Coke, water.
Water? Ready to fight the heat?
Yes.
No, our friend Abdullah. مرحبا. الشاي ممتاز، الهواء ممتاز. Recharged by the kindness of strangers and toughened by our first 2 days, we pressed on through steep hills under the bright sun. More cisterns, more waymarks, and occasional breaks under rare olive trees helped us find our rhythm. We thought we would be able to find water end of day 3 at this, it's called a tourism center, but there's really no one. So we're still enjoying the shade of the terrace, and I was trying to find people around to ask for water. I didn't find anyone, but I found some cisterns. So now we're refilling all of our water because tomorrow there's no water on the trail. And yeah, so it's a 2-step process. I fill up this, and then we use one good filter we have with like a 3-liter pouch to refill everyone's camelback. So it's a bit of a work, but it's relaxing. Now we have shade. This is where we're stopping. We'll find a camp next to here, so pretty easy. It's already boiling hot and it's 7 a.m. and we're still in the shade of the canyon, and we have to climb on the other side maybe in an hour or two, so the sun will be real high up. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm sweating. I don't know how we will survive today, but if we make it till the end, we have a day rest tomorrow and we have a hotel where we can take a shower. So we just have to make it through today. We reached the bottom of the canyon! Woo! What did you find, Ina? A turtle! Looks like an airman or... We're arriving in Dana. That was the 4th day on the hike, and it's also halfway. Dana is this gorgeous valley that seems to be diving into the desert, full of vegetation and rocks and cliffs. And we're exhausted, but down there somewhere there's a hotel with a shower for everyone. So looking forward to it.
This is us being ready for day 5, the first of the section that will bring us all the way to Petra. And the troops look amazing. Let's go. This is day 5 on the Jordan Trail. Look around, it's beautiful. We're going down the valley of Dana. It is the beginning of our way to Petra, our end destination. From there, no more farm, no more villages. We're in the Jordan of the canyons, the Jordan of the desert. So we won't be able to ask for water around. There won't be cell network, only Bedouin camps from time to time. It's beautiful. The cliffs around look like they have eyes and they look at us. And we've still seen no hiker on the trail. It's the 5th day on the trail actually, and we didn't meet anyone, which is pretty insane considering the beauty of the place. Road to Petra.
مرحبا كيفكم؟ We've got our very own herd!
We dropped 1,000 meters in elevation. The cool mountain winds were gone. Down in the desert, there was no breeze to cool us. Even after waiting for the heat of the day to pass, the last 8 kilometers were among the hardest. Nowhere to hide from the sun, just the sound of hiking poles and rocks crushing beneath our feet. We had 3 days left until Petra, but we knew something had to change. We couldn't handle another day like that one.
Alize fixing her blisters. You're a trooper, Alize.
Day 6 of the Jordan Trail. This morning we woke up super early at 3 to be gone at 4 because it's so hot outside. We want to get some walk in during the night, but honestly it doesn't even feel that fresh. Hopefully we go back in elevation. We were at 200 meters elevation and we're going to reach 1,000 I think, which should make the temperature better. Fingers crossed. We have a pretty short day, but it's going to be steep, 13 kilometers, and hopefully up there a bit more freshness and one step closer to Petra. The next morning brought another punishing climb into the mountains, but this time we welcomed it. After 6 hours of steady ascent, we finally felt the fresh, cooling winds of elevation. We didn't see another soul for hours when suddenly a Bedouin man appeared hunting in the hills. Those are the real brave souls of the desert.
We're walking up Wadi Fain, and there was the spring with the river where we could rest and refill water, and now we're going up another branch of it that is full of flower and so beautiful. It's like the Jordan we didn't know we would find.
It was without a doubt the most beautiful day on the hike. 17 kilometers from the dry desert to the Rocky Mountains, then down again into the lush valley of Wadi Fade, surrounded by thick vegetation. One final climb brought us to a campsite overlooking the canyons we had just crossed. We had 2 days left until Petra.
What do you say? It smells like we're arriving in Petra? Tomorrow.
The landscape slowly transformed into a world of colorful boulders, red, pink, orange, white. The canyons narrowed, the rocks twisted into wild shapes. Around each corner, a Bedouin tent or a herd of goats. It was time to set up camp one last time. But we were worried. Just days earlier, flash floods had claimed lives in this very spot.
وبكرة Little Petra. ها ها
في واتر
كتير كتير ممكن أفضل هون.
أهلا وسهلا.
شرفنا.
أهلا وسهلا.
شو اسمك؟
أهلا وسهلا. واسمي رخية.
رخية ما بعرف.
رخية. What is name رخية؟
رخية.
Yeah.
رخية. ماتيلد.
Welcome.
شكرا كتير.
Do you sleep here?
لا.
لا. Sleep. This is water here.
Okay.
See body here.
Okay. ممكن أفضل
هذا جبل؟
في الجبل.
ها أنا أعلمك وأنا أخيمك. ودك تخيمي تصليب؟
لا.
مش هون نو جود هير.
اوكي شكرا.
تعالي أعلمك وين تخيمي. أنا بوريكي. بحطك في ماء وقعودك صليب. يلا.
ممكن.
هاي هون.
اوكي. اليمين. اوكي. شكرا كثير.
عفوا. رخية.
That's
كثير. يا تصليبي.
هناك شكرا. Oh wow, they're coming. They know the goats, huh?
Yeah.
They respond. التعبوري.
What is name دعبوري؟
دعبوري.
Yeah. التعبوري.
They're all coming. Perfect.
Okay.
شكرا رخية.
Sleep. No water.
That's good.
No wadi.
ممتاز.
No هوا.
Hawa.
No, Hawa here.
Okay, okay.
She sleep.
Yeah. Perfect.
شكرا كتير.
اليوم here. See. Salim. What his name? Salim.
سليم comes here. Okay, okay. اليوم مش سليم.
اليوم
بكرة رخية.
بكرة
بكرة سليم. رخية وين؟
رخية بترا.
بترا. Okay, okay.
Big بترا.
Big بترا. Okay, okay.
هاي سليم.
Does it say she stays here?
I don't know.
Okay.
See Salim.
Oh wow, سليم في فيسبوك.
Facebook. I see Salim, husband.
Facebook, husband.
Husband, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Tomorrow husband, yeah? She sleep here, see water, show book.
Where do you sleep?
Do you sleep?
You.
She sleep? Village.
Village. Okay, okay.
Village.
Okay. ممكن بكرة سليم.
Salim, see Salim.
رخية شرفنا.
شرفنا. What is name?
Mathilde.
Mathilde. You should picture?
Picture? Yeah, picture.
Sure.
You're a change.
Shall I do with this one?
Yeah. If you want to be on it.
Yeah, you should be on it.
Oh, I can take it.
No, it's okay.
This is our last night camp on the way to Petra. Tomorrow is the last walking day. We're in pain. I have to say we're pretty tired, but it was a beautiful journey, and this last day was as amazing as the day before. Really, the last few days have been all the time. And the fact that we met Rakia just earlier, that she showed us where the Bedouins stay when there's a risk of rain, it makes, I don't know. It was the additional experience I think we were all wishing for, meeting really people from here. I don't know, it makes the whole thing extra special. Plus, this campsite is really, really nice.
Maybe that.
Oh, he wiggles the tail. Eli wiggles the...
Tell me something interesting, doggy. Tell me something.
Made it as the last day on the Jordan Trail. It's the 8th day, so 7-day hiking. And coming through this process of hiking for 8 days to get there makes it extra special. And it's something I wanted to do for a long time, and I'm just so happy it happened eventually. Let's go to Petra. Our strength, nothing when it got hard. Our blessing, Jordan, its people, its land and its peace far from the headlines. The lesson, we can take on anything we put our minds to. Our certainty, this is not our last adventure. We're getting there. We're just 500 meters from the beginning of Petra. We've walked all through it. It's amazing. We can see just the tip of Petra's back door, the monastery. And it's just here. And here are the girls. Yes! After 8 days, we made it!
I've always wanted to go to the Middle East.
Like all the people you meet along the way are super friendly and always trying to help you out.
And I had just an absolute epic adventure. But ibuprofen is wonderful.
It was, I think, a bit more challenging than what I expected. Because we've all been suffering to our own extent.
Just walking with that amount of weight was something that I guess I wasn't really prepared for.
But you know, like if you're in pain, you get painkillers, and thank God for painkillers, but...
We saw no one, and then in the middle of the canyon, suddenly you have one Bedouin man that just like appears.
It was so nice to be able to talk to people, meet people.
The people here in Jordan, amazing. Just overtly friendly and opening their hearts, their homes, their whatever they had.
And it was so fun to do that together with the girls.
I'm happy of the team we had because everyone was like super resilient.
But yeah, I really liked that team spirit and how everybody was so optimistic.
And it was really a team effort, and I truly appreciated that. And to be around strong women that nothing's gonna stop them. That was pretty cool.
It's sometimes, you know, you keep a dream in the side of your head and you don't take the time to do it or put the energy to do it, but it's just so worth it. Now I'm just like, I feel so accomplished suddenly. So. And doing it with those persons is the best. So yeah. I said goodbye to everyone. The Jordan Trail is over. I could not have dreamt of a better team to do it. Honestly, every single of those women pushed themselves so much to make it till the end. It was super hard, but we really, I think we're all like so fulfilled at the end. I would go to Indonesia. Car needs a bit of attention. We had batteries issues. There's probably some mold creeping up because of the rainy season.
Hit subscribe. Next time you'll see Nick's wild adventure motorbike riding in Madagascar. The most challenging trail he has ever done, and let's just say things didn't quite go exactly as planned. In the following weeks, we also head back to Indonesia to find our home on wheels, and we continue our journey through Asia together.
And this is the water we're going to drink. Yeah, the ears are a statement.